If you want to correct a man or a woman, don't rub their errors on their face. There's a way to correct them without rubbing their weaknesses on their faces. But these people, they are not coming to just tell you you are weak. You are weak. You can't be strong. You never be strong. They are coming to say, see, you talk too much. This thing is a weakness. Change the way you talk. You misbehave. Your anger is too much. Change the way you get angry. Praise God. If you come into a man's life, you come into a man who is hot-tempered, you decided to marry him or knowing that he's hot-tempered, you come into his life, and after 5-10 years, you've not been able to influence that weakness, you're not fulfilling destiny in his life. If you come into a woman's life and you married her with obvious weaknesses you knew, and after 10-15 years, those weaknesses are still staring you in the face, you have not fulfilled destiny in marriage. It's not having children. I see some people, I know some white people who marry and they say for 5 years no child. Let me enjoy my wife. Let me enjoy my husband. I've seen that happen. 5 years, no, nothing is wrong with them. 5 years, no child. They say, let me enjoy because I married her. I didn't marry children. I married them. I didn't marry children. Value. So those kind of associations purge your behaviors. They push you to change your attitudes. They purge your behaviors. They push you to change your attitudes. If somebody loves you, they can stop any bad character to please you. Am I making sense? They can stop. What women don't understand is that when you insult a man because of his weaknesses, you don't win him. You don't win a man when you insult him because of... If you want to win a man, there's a way to engage with him. And say, this thing you are doing is hurting me. It's hurting your family, your loved ones. It's hurting your children. People are complaining about it. There's a way to approach it. But you tell him, you, useless man. You, useless woman. When you expose her in the public, you can't win her. There's a way to go about it. Am I making sense? Am I making sense? Single people learn a lot now because it's not to, when they say, go marching in, that's not what marriage is. There's more to marriage than wedding. Praise God. How do you know that these people are sent by God? They don't tolerate your misbehavior. They tolerate you, but not your misbehavior. Did you hear what I just said now? They tolerate you because their love for you, they can't throw you away. But they don't condone your misbehavior. They say, this thing is wrong. And they don't look at your face. If you like, be a billionaire in this church. If you do something bad, I will tell you. And let me tell you this. If correcting you will offend you, keep your billions to yourself. Allow me to be poor. Let God watch me be poor. Because my concern is always not rising, but staying. I've seen people go like this. Some will go, come down, never go up again, they die. My own concern is you rise, you stay. Every level you enter, you never go back below it. If you leave this level, you go up. You don't come down here. That's why you see, I bite you, I chase you, I scratch you, I threaten you, I scream. They hold you to accountability on your life and behaviors. They want you to be disciplined. They want you to account. They don't want you to live recklessly. They hold you to accountability on your life and behaviors. So they question you, they query you about everything. They want to see you fulfill that. They want to see you succeed. Don't run away from people that hold you to accountability. Don't run away from people like that. Anybody you know that when they call you, you say, Kai, what will I tell her now? Kai, mommy don't come. Waiting, I go tell them now. God send them. Anyone that makes you panic, you are afraid. If you have offended, your heart begins to beat fast, God send them. Because they're the people that hold you to accountability. Praise God. They help and make you improve in discipline. If you surround yourself with people that you can behave anyhow around them and nobody questions you, you have the wrong people around you. Are you hearing me, sir? If you carry the people around you and surround yourself, the people that can't tell you when you are wrong. Don't marry a woman that be afraid to tell you are wrong. Did you hear me? Women in this church, if your husband misbehaves, tell him it's wrong. I didn't say insulting. You can send him a text and say, my husband, this thing you did is wrong. You don't have to insult a man to make your point. That's one area women miss it. You don't have to call a man names to make your point. But don't marry a woman that will idolize you. Marry a woman that will tell you that you are wrong. My husband, you are wrong. I love you, but you are wrong. Because it's only that kind of woman. When you come back, you are talking. You see, we had a men's meeting, and this man spoke to me anyhow. That man, I will deal with him. Your wife will tell you, say, my husband, this is not something that happened in church. So you let it go now. Why are you bringing it back to the house? That's the kind of woman that will talk like that. But if you marry the one that even when you do bad thing, they support you. If you come and say, if you see the way Pastor Ma spoke to me today, say, Pastor Ma, I've been telling you to be careful of Pastor Ma. You don't know what that man is planning. Look at his eyes. You see his eye. You don't see how his eyes are. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. If a man carries offense to the house from church and his wife does not correct him, he didn't marry the right person.